So it's April 1st, and that means it's time for the March favorites. It's a wonderful time. It is a wonderful time of sharing. So please grab your coffee or tea. Yeah, tea or water or whatever. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay, so my number one favorite is my current handbag-esque item. It is my Cuyana leather backpack in blush. This is the pebble leather in blush. Y'all, I love this thing. So it's April, and now April in the Midwest, which means at the end of March, end of March, spring came. In name, at least. So whether the weather is going to respect that change of seasons is a whole different story. However, we do have a little bit more sun. Yay! Which means I was like, I need to switch out from my usual uniform, which is all black everything, and bring a little color into my life. So I did. Now, I acquired this backpack last fall, but I hadn't used it yet because it's winter and it's too much. I mean, I could have used it, but I'm me, so I waited. And I busted this bad boy out, and I love it. It's the perfect size, guys. So this item, this backpack has a height of 12 3/4 inches. The width at the base is 10 1/2 inches. The depth is 7 3/4 inches. And the handle drop is 8 inches. Handle, because this is a convertible backpack. So, well, you don't need the quotes. It is convertible. So it has a handle at the top that you can use to make this a shoulder bag. And if you want, it's heavy, y'all, because I carry everything plus the kitchen sink. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who has a mom bag and I'm not a mom yet? Okay, whatever. You can let me know in the comments. But remember, it's a no judge zone, okay? No judgment. But you can take off the straps. So I have this on the shortest, like at the bottom. You can adjust the straps by using any of these holes here. But I have it on the first one, and I like having the straps on. I love wearing backpacks and having my hands and arms free. But yeah, it's lovely. On the front, it has these two huge pockets that have a very strong magnet to make them a little more secure and keep the profile smooth. I love it. And then it opens, and it has adjustable straps here so that you can make the opening wider or smaller. And then on the inside is just a big open backpack, except it has a zip pocket here and a slip pocket on the zip pocket. And it's a pretty big pocket, the zip portion. So that's that. No like markings or anything, except how can I show this to you? It has Cuyana on the pocket. I don't know if you can see it there. And the zipper has Cuyana embossed on it. Made in Italy. It's Italian leather. And then the clips, or whatever you call these, have Cuyana on them as well. And you can take this off if you want. Most of the time I just leave it on, but I put it inside the backpack and I use it like that. And it's a beautiful blush color, which is sort of a neutral these days. So I love it. The size is perfect. It fits so much. It's wonderful. Okay, so the next item is my water bottle. Now, story time. So last fall I found a water bottle that was the best water bottle for me ever. So y'all know I'm living this like minimalist-esque life. I talked about it like last year when I was still putting out regular videos, and that means fewer but better. You know, like I don't buy as much as I used to, but the things that I do purchase, I really love, I really use, and they really enhance my life. So I found this water bottle. It was glass, it had a bamboo top. It was good for me and the environment, you know what I'm saying? It was beautiful. It had like a blush, flowery design on it. It was 22 ounces and I loved it, but I'm a klutz. So I dropped it and it shattered, like shattered. And it was pretty thick glass. I was crushed, you guys. I was like, oh. And it was like not long before I was gonna be going, we went on a cruise at the beginning of March. And so I was like, oh, now what am I gonna take with me for this flight and this cruise? Good one, Kim, good one. So I was on Amazon looking for my next water bottle, enjoying the process of trying to find the perfect one, and I found one. And the only like thing that I didn't like as much was that 22 ounces is good. I can drink like a few of them and get like the base amount of ounces I'm supposed to drink a day. But I was like, oh, maybe I can find one that's bigger. So I did, and I bought it, and it was supposed to be wonderful. I got it. It was not what they said at all, y'all. It wasn't. So I had to send it back, and I was like, oh, what shall I do? What shall I do, Lord? And I went in my cupboard and I was like, oh, I have these water bottles, but for various reasons I don't like using them on a regular basis. But I saw this one in the back and I was like, oh yeah. Y'all, I got this water bottle in college and it was at my parents' house for years, and I just finally cleaned out my bedroom at their house. I know. Oh, for shame. But I found this, and y'all, first of all, it's pink because I've always loved pink. This is nothing new, I promise. And it doesn't leak. It's from when like the Nalgene water bottles, what's the name of it? Somebody tell me. Were popular. It's that same type of thing. And yeah, it is 34 ounces though. I was like, come through here. Thank you, Jesus. He knew I was gonna drop that water bottle and I was gonna be looking for a new one, and I was gonna buy one and it wasn't gonna be what it said, and I was gonna need one because I didn't have enough time to order another one before the flight. He knew all of that, and he hooked your sister up. Thank you, Lord. So yeah, and I love it. Now, I was afraid because I have a tote bag insert that I use regularly with my tote bags, and it has a water bottle pocket in it. And I was like, oh, because the glass one fit perfectly. I was like, this huge thing is not fitting in that pocket. Y'all, it fit. It really fit, because the pocket has like, has an elastic like top to it. And it's like the perfect size. Like this is the biggest that will go in there, but it fits and it's not like tearing the thing apart. I was just like, Lord, you knew. Thank you, Lord. So I love it. It's wonderful. I wash it every couple days. Doesn't have any weird taste or anything like that. I can toss it all over the place. This thing will bounce. It's not gonna leak. It has a nice wide mouth, so if I want to put anything in my water, I'm good. It has this on it. I probably should take it off, but I haven't. It lets you clip your water bottle to things. It's lovely, and you can see how many ounces you've consumed. So I love that. That is wonderful. Now, the next item. If you go back in my videos, like years, you'll see that at one point I was sent, it was when Degree first put out their Motion Sense deodorants. I was sent it to try by Influencer, and I tried it and I liked it. It worked pretty well. Ever since then, so that was like one of their first scents. It was like three at the time. I think there were like 3 at the time. Since then, I switched to Degree Motion Sense Active Shield, which is my holy grail deodorant. Like I don't use anything else, and I buy it in pairs. So I needed new deodorant, and my husband does the grocery shopping, which is a whole, y'all, level up. If your husband can successfully grocery shop without you, do it. Honey, it will change your life, girl. Okay, anyway, he went and they did not have it. He went to 2 stores, y'all, and they did not have it. So he called me and was like, so they don't have your deodorant. And I like was down to it. Usually I don't let it get that bad, but I was down to it. I was like, well, I need something. So he was going through the different scents that they have, and this is the Degree Motion Sense Sheer Powder Invisible Solid. And I was like, well, you can bring that. It works. Y'all, it works. Now, y'all know how badly I sweat. I can just take a shower and I'll get out sweating. Like, it's a whole thing. It works. And I like the scent. I'm not a huge, like, super scent person, but I like it. So, I was like, okay, I can, like, switch back and forth between these. Because let me tell you, I know everybody's going to the natural deodorants, which is good. That's great. I mean, you know, I'm all for being healthy. But every couple days I get on my Facebook and my friends are like, I've been using this natural deodorant. It's not doing it. Does anybody have suggestions? So I decided I'm gonna let y'all figure it out, and then when you do, I may join you. Because I can't do trial and error with my sweating. I can't. I don't have it like that. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, so the next thing you've seen a couple times recently, this mascara. You can sort of see some of my makeup collection. Like, that's the display collection. Up there I have like lip pencils and mascaras. It's a whole thing. So I was shopping my makeup stash during February, the end of February, and I found this again, and it was like still brand new. Sort of, because look, it's all rubbed off, but I opened it and was like, oh, this is still like watery. I haven't used it at all. And I used it in my 2 videos last month. So this is the Maybelline New York Volume Express, the Rocket Washable Mascara. It's waterproof. In Black is Black. Y'all, I love this. I've been using it all during March, and I was like, good one. So, you know, first of all, shop your stash. I'm not buying a whole lot, so I was like, I gotta use what I got. This right here is going on the list to rebuy when I need to, you know, refill it. So it says explosive volume and rocket time. The supersonic brush and latex-like formula load on big, sleek volume instantly. It is true. Now, it's not what I'm wearing today, but it is true. I love it, and I love volume. And y'all know how I feel about mascara. Like, do it, sis. Okay, so the next item is, of course, a tea. So this is the Lipton Green Tea Decaffeinated Honey Lemon Chamomile Tea. This is what the box looks like. I love this tea. I don't know if I told y'all this story. My husband, he does the shopping, I just told you. And, you know, we make a list. So I put on their green tea. Wherever he went, I guess they didn't have regular green tea. He brought this home. First of all, green tea is caffeinated. Also, this has honey lemon chamomile in it. And so I like saw the box and was like, what is this? This is not what I need. But it's tea. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. Y'all, I loved it. Like, loved it. I was like, oh, Joseph, I'm so glad that you got that tea. After I gave you extra for getting this tea. So this is actually the second box that I've purchased, because now it's a part of the teas that I really like. And it just, like, I'm a true tea drinker, so I don't sweeten my teas. When I drink them straight. And this is like super sweet. Like, it really tastes like I put some honey into my tea. I love it. It is wonderful. And it's such a soft, like, because green tea can also be, depending on what you get, especially if it has matcha, it could be a little bitter. You should know how long to steep your tea. But this right here is a winner, so try it out. Okay, I only have 2 more items, I'm pretty sure. So the next, that might have been a fib. How many items do I have left? 3. Okay, so the next item is this pen top for my Apple Pencil, first generation. Y'all, I have broken, the tips of my Apple Pencils have broken off 2 times. When you buy the Apple Pencil, the first generation, it comes with an extra tip in the box. But mine have broken off, like, so they screw out like this. But mine have broken here. So this bottom part where the screw is has been stuck down in here. I've had to like MacGyver a way to get it out. And I'm tired. So I got this off Amazon. It's a top and it's very useful because you can now clip your Apple Pencil. It doesn't roll on flat surfaces. And you can stick your top up here when you're using it and just keep everything together. So I like that. It's very simple. It's like $5, I think, or something around there. And it's worth it because I use this every single day and it goes everywhere with me. I live a paperless life, so necessary. The second to last item is these earbuds, Bluetooth earbuds that I got from Five Below. So I mentioned that my husband and I just went on a vacation. We went on a cruise, and so we flew down to Orlando, and on the flight down I broke my earbuds. Now if you're like my husband, that wouldn't be such a big deal. You're like, it's fine, I'll just, throw them away and get some more when I get home. However, if you're like me, an introvert, someone who has a chronic illness, just likes and needs calming, quiet time, that ain't gonna work, sis. So when we got to Orlando, before we went to the port, I found a Five Below because I knew they were gonna have cheap Bluetooth headphones and earbuds, and I got these, and I wasn't expecting much, but it just needed to get me through the week of the cruise and the weekend of travel back. The flight back at the end of the week. So I bought these and I love them. Now I have other headphones that I use at home, but these have become my little throw in my pocket. I'm not babying them headphones. They are surprisingly, so they have this little part that keeps the earbuds in your ear, and I like that extra security. I wasn't expecting much. They have a really good sound. They do a good job of canceling out noise around you. And they can be connected to 2 things at a time. So I paired it to my phone and to my iPad, and then realized that they were connected at the same time. So I could just switch and I wouldn't have to do anything else. They would just still play. Love it. $5 at Five Below. Yes. Yes, please. So March. Love those. Been using them all month and they're still kicking. A good $5 spent. So if you're looking for cheap Bluetooth earbuds, check them. Okay, and the last item is an app. It is the app called Mint. It looks like, actually let me go to the app store and I will I'll put what it looks like here. But the Mint app is a financial app. It's called Mint Personal Finance and Money, and it is an app that allows you to like keep track of your budget, how much you're spending, like your transactions, your bills, your credit score, and your debt. And I've been using this app for a long time, but I've never shared it with you guys. And this March was like a reminder of why I love this app and how much I love this app, because my credit score was raised like 33 points when I checked it during March. And it like checks your credit score about once a month. And I was like, oh, yes. So you may be a person who has had perfect credit and has done all the right things that you were taught by your parents. I was not. So I had to learn the hard way that I should have done everything that my parents said from the start. And my credit was hit. So I have just been tracking not only my credit score, but just the budget, staying within budget and saving and paying off debt and all of that. Mint is the app that I've used, and I've used a few different ones, but I always come back to Mint, and I've been using Mint again for the last few years to track everything for us, my husband and myself, with bills and debt and budgets and all of that, spending, where our money is going, investments, everything, cash flow. It keeps me on track, which is really good. But also, using this app has helped me to really see where everything is, which has helped me financially in general, and both of us. And I always have it. I have it on my phone. It's easy to use, and yeah, my credit score has improved because of it. And I was just like, yes, like 33 points is the most it has grown in like a month, in 1 month. And so it was like a shocker when I went in there. I was like, whoa! So I'm really excited, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So if you're looking for an app to help you get your finances in check, or just to like maintain the way that you've been doing a good job, but maybe try something digital that helps you keep everything in one place and see everything at once, then okay. So that is it for my March 2019 monthly favorites. Thank you so much for watching, sticking with me to the end. If you're going to try any of those, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you have any favorites that you would like me to try, put those in the comments below as well. Remember, if you like this video, to give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe and share, and turn on your notification bells if you want to be notified as soon as I upload videos every single week. So until next time, thank you so much.